Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back. Hope we're having a great day and we're all doing well. So recently there was a test server update for Rainbow Six Siege for the new season High Caliber with some changes I know a lot of you guys are going to like. But before we continue with this video, I do ask if you are new and do going to enjoy, please consider subscribing as it helps greatly, and just drop a like on the video if you do enjoy. So let's get into this. So when Operation High Caliber was first revealed, one of the biggest complaints about it was the size of the compass on the new HUD and the new HUD in general. Thankfully, Ubisoft have actually been listening to this and making tweaks on it. So the first thing I want to talk about is the icons on the HUD. If you guys who do not know, they have replaced the text for the prompts and now they are actually little images and icons showing you what to do. So rather it's saying press this key to press diffuser, it'll just tell you what key it is and it will show you the placing the diffuser. I gotta say, I think I personally preferred the text before, but if you guys are not a fan of this or you don't really need the prompts, you know, you've played the game for a long time just like me, you can actually turn the opacity of them down to as low as 40%, making them not as noticeable as before. Or if you're like me and you don't really need the prompts, you can actually turn them off completely. However, I would recommend keeping the reload prompt turned on because it's always nice to get a reload reminder. And as well as that, you can also turn off the button at the bottom left which just tells you what your ping key is. If you guys, you know, play the game for more than a week, you'll know what your ping key is and you don't really need to know, you know, what key you need to press to ping. So that's nice that you can turn that off as well. As well as this, spectating players on the test server had their player cards shown to the left. I imagine the reason why it had that here is because player cards are getting more customization, so they wanted people to be able to show it off other than just at the menu of when picking an operator. But it does take up a lot of the screen when spectating, so they are going to be removing that and it will only just have the information you need, just like a normal spectator screen, which I think is quite nice. I do really like the new player card system, but I do think it was a bit much, covering pretty much half of the spectator screen. And finally, the thing I want to talk about here is the new compass. Many people had a lot of criticisms about this compass. So first and foremost, they've actually dialed down the size of this compass, so it's not as big as it is before. And plus, if you would like a more simplified and even smaller version similar to the one we already have, you can just enable the simplified version and you'll have, as you can see on screen, a version which is much smaller and probably the version which majority of people are going to run. I'm definitely going to run the simplified version. I do think it has more info on it than the current one in the live build, but it's still the same size as the one in the live build and it's not as big as the more in-depth one. The more in-depth one is still there for people who want to use it and, you know, would like that extra information, and there'll probably be people out there for that, but I think for me and for the majority of people, we'll probably stick with a simplified version. So yeah guys, there is just a quick rundown of some upcoming test server changes which will most likely make it to the live build. A lot of this stuff is quite great. This proves that, you know, if you just give your feedback in a respectful way, don't go shouting at the devs, don't go insulting them, say, hey, not the biggest fan of this bit, I think it could be improved upon here, give constructive criticism, and it shows that they are clearly listening and will take that into consideration. So yeah guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Be sure to drop it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I shall catch you all later. I love you all, stay safe, peace.